live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house, yeah. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC Wildcard game. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Jump off top on his back. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That's a pickup of 9. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 23 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Caught by his back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. extra point by Q is up and good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Q all lined up and ready to put this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
Ready, check.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Rolling out to his left. The left side caught by Andrews. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. 4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First down now, ball at the 33.
19, Sergeant, 19, Bravo 80.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Still finding room past the 45. Space on the right, and he's got room. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Cool with the extra point. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Victoria 70, Panther 60.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. The left side, caught by Davis. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Cleveland.
First and 10 now from the 46.
60 Maverick. 6. Let's go now. Not 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He fires one deep down the left sideline. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Go.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball. And over time, he's going to make you pay.
Sanders now on third down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Ready. 65. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Jumps in up the middle. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, Howard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Fourth down, pass coming. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 21-zip already. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Come on.
Now Sanders. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 21-0 our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Caught. There's that rookie out of Florida State. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Working inside the red zone. On the screen, this is Sampson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on.
In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they luckily hang on to possession.
Panther 11. Ready.
3rd and long here for Sanders. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Steelers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep him out of the end zone. Just keep him to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
They get to Johnson to start this drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a 1st, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Shoves him off. Completed to his running back. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Howard to throw on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cup, hot 70, hot 70. Mustang 19. Ready,
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
70 Timberwolves.
3rd and short here, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
19, 18. Ready.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Johnson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Howard looking to pass. Going with a screen to Johnson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. Johnson once more. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, Howard. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. So we're down inside of 2 minutes to play now in our opening half. The Steelers leading the way here in Acrisure. We've set it downs for them from the 31.
19, come on, set. Bronco 80.
First down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. From the gun, Johnson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll go play action. Howard flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end, and look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
It's on target to Johnson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. The Steelers calling their first time out. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Rose caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it." Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get their first points of this game just before halftime. You're good on the point after. And the Browns cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Browns 7. Kate York to kick
Time
off.
left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
36-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Vikings, 60, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, Mustang 19. 40, 70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Right side, cut by Davis. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's 3rd and 7.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Sanders now on third down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Finds his back complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on, come on.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
79, Bronco 80.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Air it out on third. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention.
Ready, set.
First and 10 from the 32.
Get it. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Vikings. 60.
Well, motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes, third and long. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. And dose of the hurry up here.
70.
First down. First and goal, Cleveland.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Ready.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Jaden Reed to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Howard. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Howard hits his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm. And a nice little gain on top of it.
This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're gonna face 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Howard to throw on 4th. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's an 8-yard gain, and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Howard. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again here, Howard. Finds Johnson out of the backfield. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going to try to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready, set.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. He throws a bullet down the left side. Brought in deep down the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
21. Cade York to kick off for the Browns.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Taking a shot deep here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Howard looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's got it to his running back. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
And the Steelers first down.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Steeler football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. 1st and 10. Here's Howard. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
2nd and 10 now. Howard on the move, headed right. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Browns 21.
Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Mustang 19.
Working now from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Airs. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. They'll run here on first down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Howard now, third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. One begins at the 31. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, set.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. Working quickly here.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
Panther 11.
Play action, Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Rolling left, buying some time. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go, set. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here he goes, got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New set of downs from the 37. Now Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They give to Johnson on the option. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers feeling good with a 14-point advantage. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. 4th down, Howard. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Under the gun, here's Sanders. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
18, Rodler, 18, Corey, 70.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards, all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Sanders setting the pass. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 35 on the pickup. And the Steelers have a 1st down. A shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Going with Johnson here. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. On the ground again with Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Field goal attempts coming down from Young Hwei Koo. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's kind of feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19. Check smash, check smash. 18, 5 in. With Ryan.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Come on.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run.